Guys, welcome to the Blueprints to Manifesting channel. I'm Mr. Manifest, or Stephen Scott. I am here to help you guys succeed. Please subscribe to this channel. Hopefully I'm pointing to it. So you can make sure you get all the videos and content. So today's video, what I would like to talk about is happiness. There is so many unhappy people. You may not like your job, so that makes you unhappy. You may not like your spouse. You may not like who you're with, who you're not with, how much money you make, what kind of house you live in, the car you drive, or you may just not even like your body, you know? So this video is going to talk about happiness. So I will be the first one to admit that I wasn't always this happy. You know, I grew up in a very low-income family. We lived off of government assistance, and I grew up very depressed, you know? And my outlook in life was a lot different than it is today. Now, I have to admit, over the last couple of years, I've made huge changes. You know, I started striving for what I wanted to do in life. I started striving for my dream job. I started striving for what I look like, body-wise, health-wise. I started focusing more on being myself, being a happier person, not really caring as much about what other people think, and just being a happier person. And why shouldn't we? Think about it. We're only here for a limited amount of time. Isn't our purpose here for joy? Wouldn't you rather be happy and positive and even thankful? You know, something I've read Anthony Robbins or Tony Robbins, a lot of his motivation books. And in his one book, Unlimited Powers, he talks about this concept about pretending that, you know, you're going to die soon. And I know it's not really good to think about this kind of stuff, but it helps. So let's just say you go to the doctor, and the doctors tell you you only have 6 months to live. Now, what's going to change in your mind? Maybe you're not going to care so much about what you look like. You may not care as much that you don't have that BMW, you don't have that mansion yet. Your outlook's going to be completely different. You know, you might start spending more time with your kids, your family. You might decide to strive on being happier because, you know, why go through 6 months if you only have 6 months left? Why would you want to be pissed off and upset and stressed out? I'll be honest with you. I was not always this happy, this positive. And I'm not happy and positive every day, especially the whole day. My energy goes up and down just like everybody else. You know, I have my down moments. Our energy, our happiness can change. Our energy can be influenced by others. So even though we create our own happiness, other people that we work with, our family members, can influence that energy. So what I've learned to do is, first of all, decide if there's something I don't like about myself. Let's just say I don't like my job. Well, then change your job, right? If your job is making you so unhappy, change it. If you don't like the way you look, maybe you're overweight, maybe you're too skinny, change it. You know, go on, start eating healthier, start eating salads every day like I do, or start going to the gym. You know, there's a lot of changes you can make. You have a lot of ability. I mean, even though our happiness, our energy is influenced by other people, deep down, it's really us. It's how we think. It's how we respond. I remember this past semester, I got in a car accident, and, you know, some people might have been, like, really upset and pissed off, and I lost a car out of it. But after that accident, actually right after the accident, when I was on the interstate waiting for AAA and the fire department and the police to get there, I felt thankful. I felt blessed. And even the police officer on scene, he's like, why? He's like, I'm surprised that you're not more upset. You know, you just lost a car. And I said to him, why should I be upset? I'm walking away from this. You know, a lot of happiness depends on our state of mind. We have a lot of control over our happiness. Happiness comes within. Anybody that tells you differently does not know what they're talking about. So if you don't like your body, change it. You know, it may not be, you know, you may not have ever be a person that maybe has a six-pack or a swimsuit model, but you can make changes. You know, I lost weight. I lost weight this year, and I'm excited. I'm proud to where I'm at. And, you know, I didn't like where I was at body-wise. I had a little bit of a stomach sticking out. And, I mean, I've always been kind of slender, but I started getting a little chubbier around the stomach area. And I started eating salads and started striving for my health a little bit more, even though I still go to McDonald's and stuff like that. And, you know, it worked out. I also manifested my dream job this year, or actually in 2017, I should say, not 2018. So if you don't like your job, change it. If you don't like what you look like, change it. You have the ability to make changes, guys. And it may not be changes right away. It may take a while. It took me a couple months to get my dream job, but it did happen. I was just talking to somebody the other day, and she just got a different job, and she was so happy. When I talked to her, she was like, I swear, her energy was just shooting out, her vibration, because she was so excited about this job. And she said, you know, you can just tell like a complete difference in her outlook. The other jobs she used to work at, you know, her coworkers would talk about her sometimes, and it didn't pay very well, and she didn't like the job, and she realized that if she was going to be happy, she needed to make a change. And she decided, and she found a job, and she manifested this job, and it's closer to her house, and it's more money. So today's video, what it's about is just to remind you guys that you have the ability to be happy. You really do. If you're not happy with something, make changes, you know? Also, what helps me when my positive energy goes down is I'll visualize something positive, something happy. I'll watch something funny. I'll listen to music, anything like that to get my vibration or my energy up. Because our energy is highly influenced by our surroundings, by our environment, and I understand this. You know, I'm not happy all the time. I'm not happy 24/7, but I am happy a lot more than most people. And the key is to realize that if you don't like something, change it. We are only here for a short amount of time, and you have the ability to be happier, to be positive. You know, be thankful for what you have. I'm trying to give you an example here. Think about this. Think about somebody that has cancer, you know, or somebody that their child is dying of cancer. You know, here you are, you're upset at your child because they're not listening and it's stressing you out. Think about that parent that would love to have an extra couple weeks or a couple months or a year or two with their child. Same way with your current job. You know, even though you're going to strive for a different job that you might like better, just be thankful. Be thankful for what you have. Feel blessed. I wake up every day and I thank the universe. I thank the universe what I currently have and what I will have. Actually, I thank the universe a couple times a day. It kind of puts me in a more of a positive, happy state of mind. And it just makes me feel good. Makes me feel good about myself, what I have, where I'm going. All right, so I'll see you at the top, and make sure you're happy, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, and like this video. Thank you.